Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Ever since the death of Gulak, that's the Gulak that came down to Imo State some about a week ago, the death generated a lot of reactions. There were so much conspiracy theory over the role being played by Governor Hope Uzodinma over his death. A lot of allegations went on about the 1 billion naira agreement they had, and it went so strong on social media. But as we speak, finally, the son of the deceased have decided to, speak up over the matter, because obviously this is his father, father we're talking about, and there are some things the father must have told him, and is willing to let the whole world know now that it is still hot and still trending, and we are all ears actually. But before we go to the news proper to find out what it is, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. By all means, please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the amount here is 10 billion naira. Sorry, not 1 billion. 10 billion naira. That's a huge amount of money. What a deal. I wonder what that deal was. Let's find out in a moment. Well, Dr. Mustafa Gulak, who is the first son of Ahmed Gulak, the slain All Progressive Congress chieftain, as APC chieftain, and former political advisor to former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has cleared the air on the alleged 10 billion naira reward owed his father by the governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma. In an interview, he stated that the alleged 10 billion naira reward due to his father from Governor Hope Uzodinma is a conspiracy theory. Okay, let's find out why he said so. The medical practitioner said the issue of people saying he helped Hope to become governor and all that is nonsense. Primaries were conducted and Hope won the primaries. So all this talk by people who come on board to say he helped Uzodinma to become governor is just talking. Primaries happened and Hope won. The story about the deal with Hope, I read it on the pages of newspapers that he promised him 10 billion naira and he wasn't going to fulfill it. I believe it is a conspiracy. I swear by my faith that it has been that there was no such a deal between my dad and Governor Hope Uzodinma. I will know about it if there was. Speaking of if the relationship that existed between his father and Imo State Governor cost him, that's his father's life, Junior Gulak said, well, I don't want to attribute my father's murder to politics, despite people saying it was political. His killing was purely an assassination. At the same time, to respect my father's memory, I wouldn't want to say his friendship with Governor Hope Uzodinma or his association with the southern part of the country cost him his life. God has destined that my father would not exceed the 30th of May 2021. Dr. Mustafa also said that his father never entertained any fear visiting the southeastern part of the country as he sees them as family. Oh, this is so touching. There was this connection he had with the southern part of the country. He took people from that part as brothers. I can tell you that he had a lot of friends from there. He visited there comfortably. For him, he didn't have the insecurities the way an average northerner feel when going to the south. My father traveled across Nigeria comfortably. He didn't see the need to get a security escort attached to him when on such trips. Wow, this is really touching. Coming from somebody who is not just a politician, but somebody who was during his lifetime was a renowned politician in his days as the advisor to the then president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and now an APC chieftain. Now, the son has put the matter to rest. He's saying, look, that whole thing about 10 billion naira allegation of a big deal that his late father had with Governor Hope Uzodinma was purely conspiracy theory. That never existed. If it did, the father would have confided in him. There was no such thing that Governor Hope Uzodinma won the primaries. Well, Well, that one is one thing the Imolites may want to deliberate on if they are given the opportunity to. And Imolites have probably different opinions to that. They probably will tell you that their mandate was different. Supreme Court mandate also Supreme Court mandate happened in Imo State. So I do not know, maybe he's not one person that follows politics very fully, but Imo State case was quite peculiar. It wasn't the regular elections where the sitting governor was declared winner, because right now the sitting governor who is sitting right now in Imo State was not the original person that INEC declared winner. So this is actually Supreme Court that declared the winner. Of course, Supreme Court had to, override what INEC said to give it, backing and all that. So going through all those is going to probably bring up a lot of controversies and debate. But in a nutshell, what he's trying to say is, for my father, no such thing happened. There was no deal that took place. A lot of persons are saying maybe he's scared. I don't think. That's a grown man, and that's a medical doctor, so he knows what he's saying. If you say there was no deal, then let's respect the dead. There was no deal. And if you say there's no deal, let's also respect his opinion. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. So we should actually give him that respect. Then also the issue of his father being very, and that's also commendable. The fact that, if you notice, a lot of persons were surprised that a politician of that repute went without convoy. It's actually unbelievable. It's not Nigerian for politicians of that repute to go without convoy of security. He went without convoy. He went without as bodyguard or security details. And some persons will say the convoy always come with either sitting senators or the sitting governors. But with that which way, he's a politician, and I think he has the right to security details if he wanted one. He didn't, because he felt it wasn't necessary. And look at the kind of analogy the son gave about the father, that the father takes southern part of Nigeria as his own. He travels at will. He doesn't even bother. To him, the southern part of Nigeria is like every other part of Nigeria, and that's how it ought to have been. If the country seemed not to have, if the fact that the country is now divided in ethnical lines, and so much insecurity, everybody suspecting everybody, it's quite disheartening. And at this stage, this had to happen. But finally, we have gotten the true picture coming from the son's point of view, though, that Governor Uzodinma should be exonerated from the conspiracy theory, that nothing like that happened. I guess that will put that to rest. A lot of persons have been calling the whole world's attention to it. But 10 billion naira, that's not small money, And what kind of deal could that be, that 10 billion? Even such a deal would have happened. That's like trying to sell the whole of Imo State to get that done. What sort of deal would that be? Not 1 billion, no. That's 10. Well, that's where we'll wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section what you think. Do you think he actually spoke the mind and the truth of what had truly transpired? Or do you think this could actually also be political?